Hello everyone, Precision Airsoft 98 here doing a review of the KWA KM19 gas blowback PTP. I'll not talk too much about the box. KWA in the front, engineered to outperform, little sticker there, KWA. Quite a simple box, but it does the job. Polystyrene interior, quite typical. Inside the box you will receive, or you should receive, a magazine speed loader thing. I'm not sure what the technical name for it is. A hop-up adjustment tool and a packet of BBs. And obviously the gun. Okay, so it's a very nice gun. Just a quick overview of the main parts. Metal slide, plastic but very very strong plastic body, and a metal magazine. This gun was £130. I bought this from airsoftworld.net. Very good website, I recommend checking them out. And they've also got a shop in Crossgates, which is near Fife in Scotland. But anyway, that's beside the point. Back to the gun. Some nice markings on here. KWA KM19 mil spec 9x19, and it also has a sticker on there when you first get it, made in Taiwan. And I'm still not taking it off. But oh well. It does have a rail here, but it is quite a short rail. But you can get certain lights on that. Magazine holds 19 rounds and plenty of gas. I'll do a quick disassembly for you. So first of all, remove the mag, put that to one side, rack back and lock the slide. What you want to then do is look on there, in the chamber, in the little bit in there, I can't remember what it's called, and you want to look into the body of the gun. Helps to have a torch. You can just sort of shine it in and check. What you're mostly doing though is checking to make sure that there's no ammo in the gun. You're then going to release the slide and make sure you do not fire off the action. Tilt the gun forwards and then pull down on that little bit there and the equivalent, that little bit there on the other side. Pull them down, push them down, and the slide will come off. Lower receiver, you can put that to one side. Do not fire off the action, or you'll have to manually reset the hammer on the back there, and then otherwise the slide won't go back on properly. You can then remove your spring guide here. It's got a little ridge there which fits onto your outer barrel, sort of just fits nicely onto it. So you got your spring on there, spring guide. You can then remove your barrel assembly unit like that. Upper receiver, upper slide, whatever you want to call it. Put that to one side, and then you can then remove the two parts of the barrel, outer barrel and sort of chamber bit, and obviously inner barrel and hop-up assembly. So that's it taken apart. Lubricating. I want to ask a quick question for any of you people that know a lot about stuff like this. I have the Abbey Silicon Gun Oil 35. It says here though, not to use for metal to metal parts, and you're meant to lubricate, for example, the slide rails here, which are metal and come into contact with the metal slide. So I would like to ask a question to anyone who has this gun oil. Is it okay to use on... I just fired off the action by accident there. Is it okay to use on these metal parts? I mean, I've tried to contact Airsoft World, not had a reply yet for a few days, so I'll ask this question now. If anyone knows, leave a comment. But I'm hoping to call the shop this weekend and get an answer as to the use of this on the gun. But apart from that, main parts you really want to lubricate are mostly any moving parts, hammer, trigger, which is sort of in there, your trigger assembly sort of in there, your slide rails there. You want to put some lubricant on this section here, this bit here, so that it does move. You want to make sure it can go forward and spring back freely, and you know, obviously your standard barrel cleaned, and then, you know, stuff like that, just the usual, maybe a bit on the spring and spring out. So then reassembly, outer and inner barrel go back together, slide them in, just reversing what you did before, lock that back in place, take your spring and spring guide, fit that in, and then attach it back on there. Line up your slide with your slide rails, and then technically speaking, it should work. Pull it back, and as you do that, rack it back, raise the slide, fire off the action in a safe direction. That's a field strip and reassembly done. I'm going to show you just a bit about the mag, loading it with gas. So to load it with gas, just sort of open it a little bit, like that. You have to pull, there's a little, I'll show you. There is that little bit there. You can see it already, but oh well. Yep, that little bit there, you pull that down and slide the plate forwards. This plate mostly just makes it look more realistic, and it also protects the gas loading chamber, whatever you want to call it. I don't actually know what it's called. Take your green gas, turn the mag upside down, and I'm just going to give it a short blast just now. Just give it a little blast just now, just so you can see how it works. To load BBs, pull down the sort of the spring in a little bit, put your BBs in, and then just press it. It releases it. I'll show you now. If you fire off your when you fire off all your shots. Oh wait. Once you fired off all your shots, the slide will lock. It's meant to do that. It's more realistic. But what I will do is I'll just hold down the little slide lock, just so you can see it shooting. This gun is very good. Got a very powerful blowback, and it's nice because it's metal. So. That is a gun out of gas. I'm now going to remove the magazine. The magazine gets very cold after use because the gas is cold. And then I'm going to lock the slide back. If you were firing, it would be locked back for you. I'm just going to check again, like I did before the disassembly, check in all those parts. Once I know it's clear, release it, fire off the action, place that down for now, and then I'm going to push this little button here in the back just to check that there is no gas, because that is a gas release. That just makes sure there's no gas left in the mag. It does come out a hole at the top there, it comes out that hole there at the top. Don't look into it when you release the gas, because it's a bit stupid, to be perfectly honest. Very good gun, well worth the money. I really can't think of anything else to say. Great gun, definitely recommend it. Check out Airsoft World as well. I'll probably put a link in the description down there. And thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.